Hey, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Whether you're watching this live Wednesday night or you're watching the playback, so excited to be here with you guys. My name is Danielle Riegert. I am a sales director with Mary Kay, and so we are so excited to have you. If you can comment, if you're watching this live or you're watching the playback, go ahead and comment. We'll be able to see them. I have no makeup on, and so literally tonight, I'm going to walk you through from start to finish a full makeup look. So from foundation primer to how to contour, the right foundation for you, the whole nine. And so I'm really excited. I hope that you guys are having a great week so far. And we're going to jump right in, okay? If you have any specific questions about Glamour, whether you're a consultant or a guest watching, go ahead and put them in the chat, or you can message me. I don't really love wearing a lot of makeup. Like, honestly, I'm a jeans and a t-shirt kind of girl. I don't wear a full glam look every single day, but I love teaching other people makeup because I feel like as women, we're not really taught what to do. We just kind of do something, or we get stuck in a routine. And I love helping people branch out to learn how to put their own makeup on. So maybe you want to go grab your makeup bag and even do some of this with me. And so you can use your own colors that you have and kind of see maybe some different products that you want to try or add to your routine. Okay. Hey, Brandy. Okay. I can see your comments. Okay, you guys. So this is all about spring too. So as we're entering into a new season, it's almost May. Can you even believe it? I'm like, oh, it's spring. I'm like, dang, summer is so close though. And so we're going to talk about some things that could spring, you can add to your routine that are more spring, and definitely as we're entering into the summer. Okay. So first and foremost, in any good glamour makeup look, you guys want to make sure that you have a good skincare routine. Okay. And so tonight is all about glam, but I would be doing you a disservice if I did not tell you about our incredible skincare as well. Okay. Our Time-Wise Repair, you guys, is the best skincare that we have. And I don't know if you've been watching the commercials and all the new buzzwords of like retinol and hyaluronic acid, peptides. And so our Time-Wise Repair is going to give you all of that, okay? It's a great foaming cleanser that you can use morning and night. All of it is anti-aging to prevent and to reverse aging. It comes with our advanced lifting serum, which I call Spanx for your face. Literally, it's designed for the triangle of youth to tighten, tone, and firm any creepiness in your jaws, in your cheeks, and in your neck. Samaya says she loves this set. We have a day moisturizer with SPF, a night moisturizer with the retinol, and retinol is really right now the gold standard. I call it the golden umbrella of anti-aging ingredients, but it does everything. It helps with acne, it helps with scarring, helps with dark spots, helps with, of course, anti-aging. So it truly is a great overall ingredient to have in your routine. And then this set comes with an eye cream, which helps with puffiness, dark circles, and wrinkles. So honestly, no matter your age, I'm 31 and I use the Repair. So we do have a Time-Wise 3D set, which is a kind of a step below this. It doesn't have the retinol in it. It doesn't have the lifting serum, but it's still incredible for a good, just, every morning, every night routine. We have an acne line for more acne prone skin. We have a botanicals line and a naturally line. So figuring out what skincare is going to be best for you, I would say is number one. And then really jumping into, okay, what kind of makeup can I use? Because a lot of times as women, we have these certain areas in our skin care that we struggle with, but we're not using a good skincare routine. So we try to use makeup to cover up things that we can fix, honestly, with a good skincare routine. I hope that makes sense. And so, of course, tonight we're going to have some specials. And so your consultant will be messaging you after with the special sheet, and the skincare will be on there, and then some of the glamour stuff as well. Okay. So jumping into glamour, I did just wash my face and I just moisturized for you guys. And so the first thing kind of makeup wise we're going to do is foundation primer. do you use a foundation primer? Okay, you're going to use about like, I don't know, a pea-size amount and rub this all over your face. Okay, this is like the first product I ever bought from Mary Kay back in, I don't know, 2012. I've been using it that long. It feels like rose petals when you rub it on your face. It does not feel sticky or tacky. You rub it all over. What is foundation primer? I always thought foundation primer was for like those girls who wore a lot of makeup, but let me tell you, it really is for everybody. It helps keep your makeup on throughout the day, so it kind of acts as a Velcro, and it helps cover your pores, cover any scars, cover any dark spots that you want your foundation to cover more, but you can use less foundation because the primer is doing the work, okay? It does have an extra 15 SPF in it as well, and it helps with redness. And so those of us, I have like really pink undertone in my cheeks, and right now I'm pregnant, and so I feel like my face is even more flushed a lot of the time, and I can definitely tell a difference with the primer. Even on the days I don't wear makeup, you guys, I still wear the primer even by itself because it acts as that final shield between your face and the outside world. So the dirt, pollen, smoke, smog, all of that doesn't get into your pores. Okay. It's oil absorbing, those of you that have oily skin, but it truly is amazing. Like, it's amazing. Okay. So it's 1 ounce and a tube of this is $20, but it lasts you like 6 months plus. Okay. Foundation primer must have. Okay. You might want to take notes or have something open in your phone so you can write down like, oh, these are the things I want to try or get from my consultant too, so you can see what's on sale tonight. Okay. So step 1, foundation primer. Okay. Step 2, I think, to a flawless face is our under eye corrector and our foundation. So under eye corrector is great for all skin tones. And you see how I have these dark circles? You might have them as well. Okay. So I do have a toddler and I'm pregnant. So sleep, kind of comes far and few between. But I love our under eye corrector because it has an orangey hue to it. Let me find my new one. I just opened a brand new one. But it neutralizes dark circles. It makes your face look so awake. Here it is. And so I love putting this on like this, literally. Okay. And then I leave it there for a second. And then I go in with my foundation, my liquid foundation. I do it over top. Okay. Which foundation you use is up to you. I love using the liquid because it's anti-aging. So I'm just going to apply this all over. It's anti-aging. It is transfer resistant, so it doesn't go anywhere. It's 12-hour wear, which I don't ever need my foundation to last for 12 hours, but that's amazing that it does. It's buildable. It gives great coverage, but it still looks very natural. Okay. So I'm using the liquid foundation brush here. And I wish you guys were just all here with me so you could feel how amazing this brush is. If you don't know what color you would be in your foundation, just ask your consultant because we have this really cool foundation finder quiz that you can do online. And it tells you what color you would be. And I know that sounds like kind of weird. Like, how does it know? And honestly, I don't even know, but it works. I have never had it be wrong. Okay. And so literally how fast that is. So I leave the under eye corrector on and then I blend it out like this with my foundation. So we have a couple different types of foundation for sure. I love using the matte Time Wise liquid. You could use the CC cream, which is a little bit more lightweight coverage. It's kind of an all-in-one. It has sunscreen built into it as well. It's really great for, I would say, the spring and summer or those days you're just like on the go. We do have a powder foundation that you could use if you love powder. So again, do the foundation finder quiz from your consultant's website. She can send that to you. And then you'll be able to decide what color you are. And then we can tell you what color you'd be in any other product. Okay. So I personally don't use a lot of concealer. I just do the under eye corrector and do my liquid foundation. But if you do have different areas you want to conceal, maybe under the eyes or maybe acne or scarring, you could do that in the same way, just applying to those certain areas. Okay. So very fast. I love that. And then I do love our new setting powder. So this is our loose powder. You could wear this by itself as a foundation, or you can do it to set your foundation over top. And so the great tip that I learned for powder is you tip it over, okay, and you use your brush, knock it a few times into the lid, and then that way you have the perfect amount to spread over top, okay? You don't need a lot of powder. This powder is milled so finely that it's not going to go into any lines and wrinkles. It's not going to cake around your eyes or anything like that. It just gives a really flawless finish. So sets your foundation, and like I said, it kind of gives you that flawless finish. So we have the setting powder, which is a colored, and we have our translucent powder, which is white. And so the translucent powder also is really good. And then that way you don't have to get different shades throughout the year. And with all of our powders, there's no flashback. And so I honestly didn't even know what that was. But in researching this, there's a lot of powders on the market right now that people are using to set their foundation with or bake their face with, which just means they're leaving it on over top. But when you take a picture of them with an iPhone or with a professional camera, they get this flashback where their face looks really white. And a lot of people do not like that. So maybe you have experienced that. I did not even know that was a thing. But all of our powders are no flashback. So I think that's just a good selling tip to consultants to be able to tell your people. Okay. So this is what I would do, like an everyday normal flawless face. Okay. And now I'm going to show you guys contouring and highlighting, which I feel like is one of those things that everybody is so afraid of. And it's so simple. Okay. So I'm going to pull out my compact here. In Mary Kay, we have big compacts. I always get my name like with stickers and stuff on them just because it's super fun. We have big compacts. Okay, so it's where you can put everything all at once. We have medium-sized compacts, and this is where you could do, this one has a mirror. You could do either 6 eyeshadows or like a blush and a cheek color and a powder. They're all customizable. And then we have petite palettes where you could do 4 eyeshadows or a single blush or color, something like that. And they're all magnetic, which is really cool. So you can pop your things out, interchange them, or if you run out of a color, you can just get that one single color and pop it back in. So these are going to be on our special sheets tonight as well. And you get to pick a compact. Okay. So fun. When I do glamour events at night, I'm always like, man, then I'm just going to have to wash my face and go to bed. I need to do them in the morning. Then I can at least wear them all day. Okay, so for the contour, we have 2 different powder colors. We have cocoa and latte, so depending on your shade, of course. And then we have 2 highlight powders. We have honey glaze honey glow and glazed. Okay, so personally, I'm going to do the latte and the glazed for me, but you can ask your consultant again. She'll be able to tell you what colors will be good for you. And we're going to do our 3-in-1 cheek brush. Okay. This is my favorite brush because I know you maybe have seen on YouTube or Instagram or TikTok or whatever, where people contour and they use like 25 different things. And it does not have to be that complicated. Okay. So one brush does all 3 things: highlight, contour, and blush. So you would use the short stubby bristles down here for contouring. Flip it over, use the really long bristles for highlighting, and then the middle bristles for the cheek color for your actual blush. Okay, so I'm going to dip my short stubby bristles into the contour, and where you contour is kind of like a big 3 on your face. So you do under your cheekbone, on your temples right here, and a little bit under your jaw. And this is just to give your face some definition. So you can see right now, I have this light in front of me. Where the light is naturally shining, it's giving me a little shadow right here. If you guys can see that, that's what contour does. it builds in this little shadow because obviously I don't always have a light in front of me, but it kind of contours your face. So you use the contour powder or the bronzing powder, or you could use cream or, whatever product you're using. But this is the vision that you're wanting to give your face all the time with the contour. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. So I'm going to do a little bit right here, a little bit up here, and then a little bit under here. Okay, and then you just kind of blend it in. So now you see this side and this side look the same, but this side is the only one that has powder on it. Okay, because of this light. So you're kind of giving the illusion for that natural shadowing. Okay. So you do your contour first. Okay. And then you flip your brush over to do the high bristles for the highlight. And the highlight is where the light is naturally hitting the high points of your face. So above your cheekbone, above your brows, down your nose, and your chin. Okay, so just like with the light right now, where it's naturally exuding that light off of the high points of your face. So I'm going to dip the high bristles into the highlight. I'm going to do them a little bit right here, down my nose, my chin, and then a little bit above your eyebrows. Okay, and honestly, there's really no serious rhyme or reason. I just always tell people you do not want to be the girl that has like the brown line or like the glitter line. You want to just do a little tiny bit because it just kind of awakens your face and gives you that look without being too overdone. Okay. And then we're going to use the middle bristles for a blush. And so we have a lot of blushes. What is really in this year, the colors are peach. And so I am going to do this juicy peach so you guys can see it, okay? All of our products in general, a little tiny bit goes a long way, okay? A little tiny bit, okay? I love it, okay? Super simple. And then I'm going to show you guys an eyeshadow look, but I'm going to switch it up. So sometimes I use the powder eyeshadows, which I love. We have a lot of them, like 30 different colors. But I'm going to show you guys tonight the liquid eyeshadow. Okay, I especially love liquid eyeshadow for the spring and summer. It's really fast. It's sweat resistant. And it looks like $1,000,000 and it takes no time. Okay, so we have 4 different colors. We have a pink. We have a gold, like a champagne color, a purple, and a brown. I was like, what color is this? Okay, so I'm going to show you these, but based on your eye color, okay, you might love these, or you might want to make a little palette of the powder. And so you can work with your consultant. We do have some eyeshadow palettes that are put together based on your eye color. And so you might want to start with that, or you might just be drawn to a couple colors that you want to start with, and that's completely up to you, okay? So the great thing about all the palettes is they're customizable, okay? So I'm going to do the champagne color first. It's called Light Beam. And I'm just going to put it on my eyelid. And then I'm going to do the purple mixed with it, okay? So I just put it on there, slap it on, okay? And then the purple, I'm going to do just on the outer. I know Brandy uses the liquid eyeshadow too, and she loves it. Then you can use you could use a brush or you could use your finger, okay? So honestly, I'm just going to use my finger, kind of throw it on there. So you see how I kind of blended in the light one first, and then I'm taking a dark one and I'm kind of making like a sideways V to really open my eye. So I'm just doing it kind of on the outer half of the eye here and into the crease. Phyllis, thank you. Yeah, so we're having a baby in June. So coming up this week, I'm 34 weeks. Yeah, Brandy Woods, I'm talking about you. I know you love the liquid eyeshadow. So you see how easy that blended together, and it just looks incredible. Okay, so whether you have more mature skin or whether you have young skin, that does not mean that you cannot use powder eyeshadow. That's a myth I hear all the time, that older women feel like they can't wear shimmer powder, and that's not true. Okay, you can. You just have to make sure you use the right kind. And again, all of our Mary Kay products are milled so finely, like the powder is so fine that it just adheres to your eyelid. It's not going to fall out. It's not going to cause any extra attention maybe to any wrinkles or anything like that. So again, talk to your consultant and we can find the right shades for you. This is just so easy. I love it. But I do really love our powders too. They've adhered to each other. They're chromofusion. They have this chemistry built into them where they act as magnets to they're not really magnets, but like as the bonds of the different colors, they blend really well together. So they're not going to crease or like fall out everywhere. It's going to stay on your eyelid and really build to do a really beautiful look. So if I was doing a powder, it would be the same thing. I would do a light color here and then like a medium tone color, and then I would do a darker color in the crease. So it would look very similar to this, but you get to choose, and I love that. Okay. Eyeliner. I'm going to show you guys our Steely. Okay. We do have 3 different shades of eyeliner. We have a black pencil, we have a brown pencil, and we have a dark charcoal gray pencil. I love the dark charcoal gray. And all of our pencils, they go on, I'll show you first on my hand, they go on so smooth. So you can see that, so smooth. And they're so precise. They all have a sharpener built into the lid, which is really nice. And so if you wanted to be fancy and do the cat eye or something really pointy, you could get this tip so fine. I feel like they go on really like a gel. And so I just lightly hold my eye and then go across. With eyeliner, you want to make sure that you do either just the top lid or the top and the bottom. Okay, you would never want to do just the bottom because it can make your eyes look more downcast and dreary. And that's what makeup artists say. And I love coming back with a brush and just kind of blending it out. I do have pretty fair skin. I have light eyes. And sometimes black is just too harsh for me. So I love the Steely. And then I'll just take like the excess of what's on the brush and do a little tiny bit on the bottom. Okay, so if you can see that. And the Steely is kind of like, it's dark enough where it gives the definition, but it's not as harsh as the black. So I feel like all eye types, all eye shades, the Steely looks so good on. And what I find is if you have brown eyes, a lot of people just like to be really neutral. But if you have brown eyes, you don't want to do like a brown eyeshadow and a brown eyeliner, and so you want to do something different, kind of pop it up. So let your consultant know she can help you, again, figure out those colors. Okay. Eyes, almost done. I'm going to top it with our Lash Love Fanorama mascara, which is one of my favorites. I'll show you all of them. Okay. Our Lash Intensity mascara also is one of my favorites too. I feel like everything I say, I love this or it's my favorite, but it really is just so true. And so this is our Lash Intensity mascara. It's a little bit chunkier. Okay. The brush is really chunkier. It's two-sided. So it has long bristles this way. Then when you turn it, it has short stubby bristles this way. And so you can really get in there. I call this the Diva mascara. If you want like a ton of volume and a ton of length, this is your go-to. Okay. So it's a little bit chunkier. The formula is great. It's not going to fall out. It's not going to smudge. Our Fanorama is probably my number one favorite, okay? The brush is similar. It's smaller than the Lash Intensity, but it's similar where it has long bristles this way. And then when you turn it, see how it becomes like an hourglass? So you can really get in and like fan from the left to the right all the way across. And so you can just really like buff into it. I say there's no rhyme or reason in how you put mascara on. You just got to do it a couple times to make sure you're coating all the lashes and spin the brush around. A lot of times we do one side and we're just like pumping, but use all the mascara on the wand, like spin the wand around and really blink into it. And then you'll be good. I did a makeup training one time and she said you're supposed to coat your lashes 7 times. 7. I'm telling you, I don't do 7, but I have friends that do. I have friends, they spend like 20 minutes on their mascara, and I'm like, homegirl, that's great and all, but like, I just don't. Half the time I'm trying to hold my toddler while trying to do my mascara. All the mamas said amen. They know. Okay. So I like to do it definitely on the top. Again, it's kind of like the eyeliner. You can do it top and bottom. And if you do the bottom, you just kind of like run it around. Comb it out. And I even have some customers, you guys, they do both. So do you wear 2 mascaras or 1 mascara? I have some people, they'll do the Lash Intensity, buff it out, lengthen, and then come back with the Fanorama to give an even fuller dimension look. So that is completely up to you as well. So many different options. Those are those 2. We do have, Samaya says she loves the Lash Intensity. Brandy too. Yeah. We do have the Ultimate Mascara as well. So this is just the same all the way around, but it's kind of shaped like a football. It's a little bit more natural. People love that one. Let me see if I have the other ones. We have Lash Love Mascara. This one, the wand is super flexible. And the bristles are spaced a little bit further out. And so some people really love this to give a little bit more volume. It's like a natural volume though, versus like the Lash Intensity is like a volume. Samaya says she only does 1 mascara. Yeah. I had only used 1 for a long time. And then I met and I did a glamour appointment with a girl and she used 2. And I was like, ooh, let me try that. And so I've been doing 2. Okay. That is your eyes and your face. We'll do some lips real quick. Lip color, you guys, you could do, of course, you could do fancy. You could do a lip liner. You could do a lipstick with a lip gloss. You can mix it up and do a liner and a gloss, or, you know, a liner by itself or a gloss by itself. Again, truly whatever you want to do. Look, let me show you guys this. This is the eyeliner I showed you. Literally, you touch it, it does not move. Okay, that's why I love our eyeliner. It literally is smudge resistant. But a lipstick, lips, okay? Personally, I love just doing a gloss. I love our lipsticks as well. It just depends on the day. Let me see what colors I got in here. I'm going to do our, what color is this? Pink Fusion. Okay, pinks and corals are very in for this spring, and I am here for it. Okay, this is a bright pink lipstick. So I love, our lipstick wands are really flexible, and so you can really kind of move it around all the way. And all of our lip glosses are infused with vitamin C. They're so hydrating. They have vanilla in them. And we have a bunch of different colors. So I just forgot that I had peach blush on. And with this pink wall, it probably doesn't look that bad, but I don't know that I would do a pink lip with a peach cheek. I think you're really supposed to match your cheeks and your lips. So maybe don't do that. But I'll give you guys a tip too with lipstick. I know our fear is that we always are going to get it on our teeth. That's my fear. And so whenever you do a lip color, some people do like the napkin blot, but then sometimes it takes away your lip color. So if you take your finger, your knuckle, and you do this, and you literally just like, it will get all the lip color on your finger. See that all the way around versus on your teeth. So that's a really good trick. So I always do that before I get out of the car. When I put any kind of lip product on, I'll do that and make sure I don't have anything on my teeth. So let's do brows as well. We're here. Let's do it. Okay. If you guys have any questions, put them in the chat. But I hope this has been helpful for you. I really do. For brows, you guys, we have a brow pencil and a brow tint. Okay, so depending, you can do, again, both together, which I'm going to show you tonight. You could do one of these, one or the other, okay? It's up to you. What you want to do first, though, is I would say brows are one of those things, again, people are kind of scared of. Okay, so you always want to brush your brow just like you would brush your hair, okay? You wouldn't just like throw product in your hair. You want to brush your brows out first. Oh gosh. And so just with one of these little brushes. And then you can line them. So this is our blonde liner. And I will say our precision brow pencils are not to super fill in or super draw on your brows, okay? I would say it's a little too fine for that. But for those of you that just want to line or fill in any gaps, maybe you have thyroid issues or health concerns where your brow might be missing in certain spots, or you might have like little bald patches or scars in your eyebrows. All of those things are totally normal. But how you want your brow to shape your face, you shape your eye. Samaya, do you define under the eye first for thinner eyebrows? What do you mean? Do you define under the eye first for thinner eyebrows? You mean under the eyebrow? Let me know. So with this, I like to just line a little bit, my natural brow line, and then make sure that the bottom is coming out far enough. And then I kind of fill in a little tiny bit right here. So how you want it to line up is you want your eyebrow, your eyebrow right here to line up here. So if you have a pencil and you put it kind of on the side of your nose and you go straight up, that's where you want your brow to come to. Okay. So if you have any little fine hairs in here, you want to clip those or, pluck them or wax them. And if you get your eyebrows done professionally, they naturally do this, but I hate getting my eyebrows done. So I do it myself. And then you want to take your pencil and go from the corner of your nose straight through the center of your eye. Or this way. My camera's mirrored. And so that's where you want the arch to start. Okay. And then you bring it out. And this, I would say, is where a lot of women mistake. But you want your brow to come all the way to the edge of this pencil here. So again, with health issues or anything like that, a lot of times we lose the tip of our brow. So when you're lining, making sure it's coming all the way out to match the corner of this eye. Okay. Hope this is making sense. You might have to go grab a pencil so you can try it. Okay. This is hard to do because this is mirrored. I also am a dental hygienist, so I'm used to doing things in the mirror backwards, I suppose, but okay. So bringing it all the way out again. Here, through the corner, and then out to the edge, okay? So I just do a little tiny fine line, nothing crazy. And then I use our brow tint every single day. Okay, so we have multiple colors again. You have to figure out your consultant, which color you are. And this you just comb through your brows. And this, if you have crazy curly brow hair like I do, it lays them down, but it still looks so natural. Okay, so I start in the middle and go down and then come back to the edge just so it doesn't get clumpy and crazy. But you can see the difference of that. And I feel like, again, brows are one of those things you have to try and get used to. And it makes such a difference of your face and your makeup, okay? So this is probably like an everyday look I would do if I was doing a full face of makeup. And I hope that was helpful for you. So let me know in the chat, you guys, if you have any questions. Again, consultants, guest, we have some specials, and so we'll make sure your consultants get that to you. And share this video with a friend. If you're thinking like, oh my gosh, I learned a lot, and you have a girlfriend that loves makeup, or she's struggling with foundation, or she's struggling with blush, or any of these things, share this with her so she can learn as well. What I love about what I do at Mary Kay is empowering and sharing knowledge with other people. And I feel like my mom did not wear a lot of makeup. She didn't know how to wear a lot of makeup. And so I didn't wear a lot of makeup or know how to put makeup on. And it really wasn't until I started my own Mary Kay business 9 years ago. And I learned through the business. My consultant taught me a little bit. I slowly but surely was piecing it together of what to do and what matched well for me. And so now, again, I don't wear makeup a ton all the time, but I love that I know how to do it and I can help other women with that. Because isn't it so true that when we look good, when we feel like we look good on the outside, we feel better on the inside. And so being able to pass that confidence along to another woman in any season of life is like a paycheck of the heart. It's one of my favorite things that I get to do about what I get to do in this business. And even as your consultants are watching this, they're learning too. And so I hope that you did take away some things. We would love to know your favorite thing that you learned, something you're excited about trying. But so with this too, your consultant, you guys, is learning how to share the products and share our business with other people. And they are working to earn these super fun pearl bracelets this month. And so I do want to share just a little bit about what we do in the business as consultants. So they are learning and they get to be a part of this too, to earn some fun prizes as you're watching. Okay. And so if we were in person, I would ask you guys to ask me like, what are some fun questions maybe that you would have about Mary Kay? And so if you have some fun questions, you can definitely put them in the chat, or something that you wish you knew about the business. But what I'm going to share with you are just some of the top things that people ask me about the business and a little bit about my story. And so I love Mary Kay. I've been using the products, like I said, since probably about 2012. So I was in college, probably started the products right when I started college, which is crazy. Time just goes by so fast. And what people ask me the most is about, of course, how we make money. Do you get a discount on the products? A lot of people ask me about the cars. So I don't know if you've ever seen a Mary Kay car. And then people ask like, okay, well, what's required? What do you have to do? And so I'm just going to share a little bit of that. So your consultants too are learning how to share this information again. But so in Mary Kay, again, I've been building my business for 9 years. And it's been so fun. So I started my business when I was in college, and really just for some extra side money. So I went to school for dental hygiene, and that's what I wanted to do for my whole life. I never really wanted to do a different kind of job, but I knew I wanted to do mission work and I wanted to go places and serve people. And I could not figure out how I was supposed to work 40 hours a week and also be available for my family and to go places that the Lord, might be calling me to. And so when I heard about Mary Kay, I had tried the products. I love the products. I was not really interested in selling. I didn't know anything about that, but I had seen some other people be really successful with it. And I had thought, okay, maybe I could do something like Mary Kay, and that's how I would have the income and the freedom to be able to go places and serve people like I felt like the Lord was asking me to do. So I started my business April 2nd on my birthday, my 22nd birthday, 2014. And really with the mentality of like, well, what do I have to lose? I don't know. I'm just going to try it. Like it wasn't supposed to be a 10-year plan or anything like that, but it has just been so fun. So the extra money was super nice as a college kid, right? Because I was broke as a joke. And we make a 50% profit of every single thing that we sell. So the foundation primer, for instance, is $20. As consultants, we get all of our products half off. So in my head, I thought, even if I sell nothing, I'm be saving some money because I'm going to buy the products 50% off. Okay. So the primer is 10. I buy it for 10. We sell it for 20 and you pocket $10 profit instantly. And it's the highest direct selling commission in the whole country. And I was like, okay, well, my mom, my sister, and my friend, they liked Mary Kay products. They were using something to wash their face. They were using mascara. So they decided to buy their products from me. And I was making that money, which is really fun. And so even now, 9 years later, I still have customers from 2014. And so it's also that residual income. So 50% profit, 50% off your products, residual income. So you do the work one time and people wash their products down the drain every night. And then they come back and they buy from you because Mary Kay products are incredible. We're top 5 in the whole world of skincare and color cosmetics. We go off the European standard, meaning that all of our products are super safe. They go through rigorous rigorous research and development to make sure that the ingredients are healthy and safe for you, for the environment, and for your families. And we've been around for 60 years. This year is our 60-year anniversary, which is insane. And so the products have stood the test of time. Women love them. Women use them. And so I thought, well, why not? Why not give it a try? So people ask us a lot about the money. Of course, we're dual marketing. So you can sell the products and make money. And you can also build your team and make money. So in Mary Kay, you can make a 4% all the way up to a 36% commission just based on how many people you have on your team. And it's incredible. You don't have to build your team. But what we have found is along the way, as you're sharing products, other people want their products at a discount and need a way to make money as well, especially now with inflation and all the craziness in the world happening. Like, why not have a side gig where you could make some extra money that you need? And then your team, you can make a commission that way. So I personally, in 1 month, my highest paycheck is over $10,000. And that's just off building my team. And so I don't say that to brag or boast at all. But I just share that because when I started as a 22-year-old, I did not know that you could make big girl money like that in Mary Kay. And even with my sales, on average, I sell anywhere between $2,000 to $4,000 a month, and we make half of that. So you can make really good money. There's a tons of different ways you could work now. We do virtual appointments like this. We do in-person appointments. So sometimes I have people at my house and we're trying products that way. You could do more on the go catalog parties. Like truly, you're your own boss. It's completely up to you. So that's how you make money. People ask us a lot about the cars. And so have you ever seen a Mary Kay car, a Mary Kay pink Cadillac? A lot of people see them driving down the road. And what some people don't know is there are different levels of cars. And so your consultant that invited you tonight, she might be working to earn her own free car this year, which is so exciting. We have a couple people on our team that are really working for that. And the first level is a Chevy Malibu. And so let me tell you the really great part about having a free Mary Kay car is all the cars say Mary Kay. So everybody knows it's a Mary Kay car, which is fun. And there's, if you don't want the car, you can take cash instead. So some consultants, they would prefer to take $450 a month cash compensation. But when you do take the car, Mary Kay pays your tax, your tags, your title, and your insurance for you and another person. So personally, I've been driving free with Mary Kay since 2016 and saved a lot of money on car payments and car insurance between me and my husband. Okay, so the first level is a Chevy Malibu. The second level is a Chevy Equinox, so you can take the Equinox or $500 a month. And the third level is a pink Cadillac, and you could take the pink Cadillac or $900 a month. So it's insane, but it's awesome. You get to you get to drive a new car every 2 years, and you can level up at any time. So my team and I have earned 2 Chevy Malibus, 2 Chevy Equinoxes, and a pink Cadillac in our 9-year history so far, and it's been incredible. So next time you see a Mary Kay car driving down the road, know that not only is that chick working hard, but she's blessing so many people. Earning the car is a team effort. You cannot do it by yourself. So it's not just about selling the products, but it's about helping other people build really strong businesses as well. And so that's really, really, really cool. And then the last thing is definitely you get to be your own boss. There's nothing you have to do. There's no quotas or territories. There's no amount that you have to sell or like a specific amount of parties you have to see. But the marketing plan is set up for you. So everything is provided, all the training and resources. If you decided to start your own business, you would get me as your sales director to work with you and really figure out how to piece this into your schedule. And to figure out what might be best for you. So how much money do you want to make? How much time do you have? How do you want to work your business? How do you want to work your parties? Or do you just want to get your products at a discount? And then you can piece it around. So I will tell you, in my 9 years of business, I've worked through all different seasons: college, newlywed, married, moving, taking care of elderly parents, now as a new mom, through grief, through, you know what I mean? Like life happens to all of us. But what I really do feel like has been the constant is my Mary Kay business and having a place where I can show up and I can serve other people. And I have such a great community around me, and all of that, I would say our consultants feel as well. So yes, thank you for watching. I know it seems silly. It's just like a video, but you're really helping your consultant out. And so we would honestly love to work with you. Your consultant knew I was going to be sharing a little bit more about the business tonight, and she would love to work with you. So our question is, would you want to work with us? Is this something that you feel like, even if you're like, I had never thought about that, but I don't know, it sounds fun. Like it could be something for you to give a try in this new season of your life. And so we really look for busy people because they know how to manage their time. Usually busy people are around a lot of people. We look for people that are fun. We look for people that are strong, that have gone through different things in life. We look for people that love other people. And so you do not have to be a salesperson. Most salespeople are super pushy. And so that is not a good characteristic. And it's something like Mary Kay. You don't have to have all the answers. You don't have to know how to do skincare and makeup. Like I said, everything is provided. And I always tell people, if you are coachable and willing, I can teach you how to be successful in this business. So right now, Mary Kay has a deal where you can get started for your business with only $30. And that's incredible. You get a marykay.com website where people can order online, and you get ProPay, which is a program that you can accept credit and debit card payments. So that's one option, or you can pay $130, which is the better deal, honestly. And you get a big starter kit with like over $400 worth of products, a bag, mirrors, trays, catalogs, and you get your website stuff as well. So I tell people it's not a marriage proposal. It truly is a $30 or a $130 decision. And then you and I would be able to work together to figure out how this could fit into your life. So I'm really excited about that. I hope that you are too. Let us know if you have any questions. And your consultant is going to ask you, like on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you think about what Danielle shared? Do you feel like this is something that you would do? And if you decide to start your business this month, in the month of April, my 9-year anniversary month, my birthday month, you're going to get your own big compact for free. Okay, so this will be kind of your thank you gift. You're taking a chance on yourself. We're proud of you gift. And so you'll be able to get that from me as well. I'll send it to you. So let your consultant know. Maybe you had so much fun tonight. You want to host a party and you want to help your consultant in that way. She's working to see 30 new faces this month to share the products. And you could be a hostess, virtual or in person if you're local to her. And so maybe ask her what her hostess plan is. And then, of course, you can purchase product and get started on Mary Kay or try some new things. And so we're going to send you the set sheet so you can look at what's on sale, all the special deals. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. Thank you for watching this live Wednesday night or the playback. Truly, you mean so much to us, and we couldn't be in business without you. So we love you so much. Can't wait to hear everything you learned tonight, and we will talk to you soon.